AskReddit has hit 25 million subscribers. Insert party parrots here.
Starbuck was a famous Canadian bull, whose genome was so desirable that his sperm sold for $25 million during his life, and he has more than 200,000 daughters.
The population of Australia is listed as 24,898,152 by the UN in 2019. So there are more AskRedditors than Australians.
There are, on a standard, 3x3 Rubik's Cube, 43,252,3,274,489,856,000 possible combinations, or 43.2 quintillion. Every single combination is different from the last, only one is solved. Edit, thanks for the silver award, good sir.
If I had 25 million euros, I would still be here, but with a better screen.
To the bar, everyone. The first 25 million beers are on me.
More so small, but there is a 1/1000000 chance of having your doppelganger with all 8 of your distinctive facial features walking around on Earth. Only a 1/135 chance that a complete pair of doppelgangers exists somewhere in the world.
25 million and I still can't get my questions to hide.
Does life actually get better? How do you come /get better from being lonely and extremely depressed? How do you create meaningful relationships when you are so screwed up? Joke lovers of Reddit, what's a great joke?
Who is this Rorschach guy and why does he keep drawing pictures of my parents fighting?
Do you know the difference between a rectal and an oral thermometer? The taste. What's the difference between a joke and a rhetorical question?
Two guys are walking down the street and come across this dog licking his balls. One guy says to the other man, "I wish I could do that." The other guy responds, "Maybe you should pet him first." I bought the world's worst thesaurus yesterday. Not only is it terrible, it's also terrible.
Say what you want about deaf people.
In what way did you lose the genetic lottery?
I'm ugly.
IBS gangware?
Fucking asthma. That shit sucks.
Everyone in my family has baggy dark circles under their eyes naturally. I inherited it too, made worse by the fact that I have a habit of staying up late.
Super susceptible to migraines, passed on from my mom. That shit hurts.
I didn't pick up genes from either of my parents. But at least I am a mailman.
Former neo-Nazis / members of hate groups, what was your "I need to get the hell out of here" moment? People with steel testicles hanging from the back of your vehicles. Why?
The realistic rubber ones with hair are way more unsettling. My brother has some hanging off his truck. His answer was because it makes me laugh, and it ain't hurting anyone, so who cares?
My friend had 2 earths dangling on his Prius. It was hilarious. He drove as fast as it would go to, still not fast, but then those earth nuts were staring at you and you couldn't help but laugh.
My guess is because the pissing Calvin decals just aren't cool anymore. You always see them on those lifted trucks, but I used to want them back when I drove a hand-me-down Sensible family sedan from 1995. Just to make people wonder.
To show everyone I have a tiny penis.
What's a NSFW fun fact?
Romania has searched for more Scooby-Doo porn than any other country. Tarantulas reproduce by the male basically nutting on his hands and punching the female directly in the vagu.
The muscle that covers the testis is called the cremaster.
Barnacles can have penises up to 50 times their body length, The largest penis to size ratio on any animal.
Doggy style and reverse cowgirl are the same position in space.
An elephant's penis is prehensile just like their trunks. This is because they are too big to thrust, so the penis does the thrusting on its own.
What is the most effective psychological trick you use?
Let people think they are smarter and dig their own hole.
If you want anyone to like you, try to mirror their body language subtly. They will for some reason want to be around you more.
I stare at a guy's lips and go back up to his eyes a few times if I want him to kiss me. It works. When my GF annoys me, I look at her through a fork and pretend she's in jail. It makes me feel better.
What have you predicted that came true? Did people believe you beforehand or afterwards?
We were going out. I said I'm not leaving my car here, a tree will fall on it. Took my car. Returned hours later to a tree had fallen on my best friend's car.
I once made a bet with someone that Amy Winehouse would be the next member of Club 27.
The mortgage crisis. I saw my friends with low-paying jobs qualifying for homes way beyond their means.
Redditors who moved into a tiny house during the craze a while back, how's it going now?
I lived in half a shack for years in the oil patch. Small bedroom, small bathroom and a kitchen/office/living room. 10 tenths would live again as long as your shack mate is sane.
Moved into a converted school bus about 4 years ago. It's going great. I pay about a quarter of what most of my peers pay to live in the Bay Area. My wife and I love the space.